Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and one of the most remarkable homes I've ever had the pleasure of touring on this channel. This home for sale comes with a pool, a spa, an amazing waterfall, probably the most beautiful backyard I've ever seen. It's so serene, so peaceful back there, private. We have RV parking with sewer clean out, power, water. We have a 5-car garage. We have 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and we're in a very exclusive guard-gated community here in Henderson, Nevada. So we're just outside of Las Vegas and we're here in the fountains. So yeah, guard-gated community, and it's hard to find a home in this community. Once people move in, they never leave. So a home for sale in here, definitely a rarity. Listed for $1.795 million. This home is a steal and it's not gonna last long. Just under 5,000 square feet, 16,000 square foot lawn. We have 26 palm trees that are mature and massive. And yeah, wait till you see this backyard. It is remarkable. We're gonna head inside right now. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. This just might be the perfect home for you. Follow me. All right, everyone, here we are. Exclusive, guard gated home for sale just outside of Las Vegas. We're here at 2228 Versailles Court, Henderson, Nevada, 89074. And we have this remarkable home that you really can't see because of the sun right now. But what am I supposed to do? I can't control the sun. We will look around the neighborhood though. You can see all of these custom homes, beautiful, single story, 2-story. You're not gonna have any cars in the street in this neighborhood. So all of these cars are actually workers. They're remodeling the home next door here. So you could imagine those aren't here. Beautiful tree-lined streets. We have the trees turning orange, which is a rarity here in Las Vegas as well. And yeah, just beautiful homes all the way around. One more car parked over here, but that's gonna be my car. So yeah, just an amazing, quiet neighborhood here, guard gated. And our subject property, I'm gonna try to walk to this side and look over because that sun is like right there. We have the low winter sun, but yeah, look at this gorgeous home. 4,747 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, built in 1989, oversized driveway here, grass front lawn, which I'll show you what I really love about that lawn in just a moment. Look at these trees, just towering palm trees, 26 of them on this lot. I mean, this backyard is outrageous. I took a bunch of pictures back there because I was blown away. I really, you know, there's one thing of on paper or seeing something, a nice pool. The feeling of this backyard, that's what's really remarkable. I mean, you go back there and you just feel so comfortable. There's so much privacy. The pool shape, I mean, everything out there. You have the natural grass. I mean, it's gorgeous. Spiral staircase going up to this balcony. We'll check out a little later. RV parking behind this gate, full-size RV, whatever you got. And then yeah, you have the sewer clean out, the water, the power there. And then this showstopper 5-car garage. It's all one single unit inside, plus a few surprises. Just a remarkable property. And for your chance to get in this neighborhood for under $2 million, that's pretty much unheard of in the fountains here. So this grass, what do I love about this other than the fact that you have this beautiful large grass front lawn? Sidewalks throughout the whole neighborhood. There's community parks. I mean, the neighborhood itself is gorgeous, but I love these rolling hills. You know, it's not just a flat front yard. They actually have these rolling hills here. And this grand entrance. You have these steps coming up to the front. The river rock, so many windows. These big columns here, which I've seen them modernize these on some homes. I did a tour a while back. I think they painted them black with the home white and it looked really nice. 2 big glass front doors here. I mean, just gorgeous. And wait till we get inside. Which, lucky for you, the wait's not going to be very long, because here we go. Let's head in. All right, everyone, as we walk inside this beautiful home, turnkey, pristine home. I mean, it's ready to go. Just a matter of taste. If you like this vintage style, maybe you're looking for a vintage Vegas palace. Well, this is it for you. Just under 5,000 square feet. And just by looking around this entrance, you can see not your typical home. This is very different, very custom. These tiers in the ceiling here with this crystal chandelier. We have the bubble glass fountain here. Water just trickling off of the edges, you can imagine. And then this mirror work with the frosted glass going up into this beautiful stairway. And you can see that the frosted glass mimics that same pattern. Kind of a bronze color railing here. I mean, just like nothing you've seen before. Beautiful piece of art, just kind of ties it all together. And if we look back at these front doors, you'll see kind of mimic the same style as well. Gonna have this kind of raised living room. It's almost like there's two living rooms in this home, and I'll show you why. We are going to see these pillars everywhere, so if you're a pillar fan, this is the home for you, or columns, not sure what you call those. These pop-out style windows with just all glass and a lot of natural light in the home, even though the sun is behind the home. I'm not sure if this stays or goes here. We have a piece of art. Kind of a samurai looking theme there. Seems to be attached to the wall. And then you can see through here all that tile, huge open space, beautiful family room, beautiful kitchen. That waterfall out back, I can't wait to show you. But a couple steps down here, and yeah, you can already feel the custom build here. Stairs down here into this drop down living room here. Custom fireplace there. Another window with the pop outs on the wall. Kind of a cutout there. High-end carpet. Home is all set up with alarms, motion sensors, and then you have this custom glasswork fireplace here, and you can see 3D art. Real wood mantle here in the espresso finish. Gas fireplace. Wow. And that brings us up to this formal dining room. And again, they've just done such amazing things. Like in here, we have the vaulted ceiling going up about 16 feet there. About 20-foot ceilings in the family room when we get over there. And then we have these planters. I mean, everything is just so cool in this home. Central vac, a little hookup there, and then you can see these glass front cabinets with the lighting inside. You can display your china, your bottles in there. Not sure what you're putting in there. Let me know in the comments what you would store in those cabinets that you can see inside. And then we have this dining light here. And these planters, I mean, custom planters. This design on the front kind of mimics the fireplace there. And then you have artificial plants, with very cool. I love the look of it here. And we have another one on this side. Such a cool touch. And I believe we have a live palm in the other room. Indoor palm tree. Of course, the 25 mature towering palms outside. Yeah, what do you think so far? Told you this was going to be like no home you've ever seen before. And I think so far it's living up to that claim. So yeah, formal dining, double living room here. And I think we're gonna go ahead up the stairs, check out the bedrooms, and then we'll come explore the whole rest of this house here. By the way, I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas, your local licensed top selling realtor here. Las Vegas, Henderson, Summerlin, North Las Vegas even sometimes. As we head up these curved stairs, beautiful flooring upstairs here. And we have this landing. Take a look back down the stairs so you can kind of see where we came up. Another little ledge here. I almost don't want to talk and just let the home do the talking, because it really does have a lot to say. We'll head down the hall. I think we're going to see our first bathroom here. We have kind of a teal and pink tile pattern. Almost like they were going for like a vintage 60s look in 89. What do you think of that? It kind of looks cool to me. I mean, you know, I kind of like that pattern. I believe the other bathroom has a lot more of that. Maybe a little overkill in the other bathroom for this style, but I do like the way this looks. And we also, I mean, we have these huge porcelain sinks here. Classic looking faucets. I mean, sturdy luxury construction. Just kind of a little taste driven, you know? Of course, we have a mini chandelier in the bathroom as well. We're going to have Kohler toilet, and then this is a Jack and Jill bathroom. We have these barn door sliders here with the thick glass, and then this has definitely been remodeled at some point in time. You have the hexagons in gray on the floor. I love when they run the rectangle tile vertically, and then that glass tile giving a little pop of color. Little bit of design there. That's going to be your shower. And then, as opposed to going all the way back around, we'll pop through this door into the first bedroom here. So darker color, kind of a brown, a hint of red in it, but a big bedroom nonetheless, about 12 by 12 or so. Walk-in closet. Window looking out to that rooftop balcony there. Well, not rooftop. I guess it's the second floor top, if that makes sense. I saw the Spanish tile and I was just thinking roof. But yeah, just the balcony. And then over into this walk-in closet here. I love the curve of this here. Kind of a very interesting curve. I'm thinking that has to do with the outside of the home, but we'll take a look when we get out there. And then through this door, which is an extra wide door, by the way, we'll be back into the hallway here. So if I look to the right, that's where we were just standing going into that bathroom. And we'll swing around this way. So double door entry into this bedroom. Which isn't too crazy because, I mean, a lot of primaries have the double door entry. Very cool high-end carpet here. In great shape. Now this room's interesting. It has a pink ceiling and white walls. Gonna have a walk-in closet as well over here. Big walk-in closet. Almost like a junior suite here, second primary. The size of the closet, and then we have the ensuite as well. And this is the bathroom I was talking about with a lot of that tile. Do have a pocket door in the wall here, great for saving space. And a little bit of a different pattern and design here. I love the tile on the floor. And then what do you think of this one? So same sink, they've changed out the faucet there. Mirror all the way across the back wall. Custom lighting here. And then what do you make of this tub? All enclosed in glass. I feel like I've seen these turned into like planters inside of the home. We have big single piece fiberglass tub. Yeah, fiberglass tub there. The gold hardware. Bubble glass across the back. And then, yeah, as much pink tile as you can ever imagine here. Now I'm wondering if... Okay, I was curious to how easy it is to reach the knobs here to turn on the shower, and it's actually just right there. You can reach in, not a problem. So those are on the edge of the wall. And that's going to be your ensuite. How we doing so far? If you like my tours, like my channel, want to give me a little support, just hit that thumbs up down there. And if you don't want to miss these tours, which I'm putting out just about every day of the week right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Takes one moment, doesn't cost you anything, and it'll just make sure that you're in tune with my channel and you know when I put out a new video. So the biggest bedroom here so far, kind of feels like more of a loft because of the fact it doesn't have a door on it, but you could add a door no problem if you needed the fourth bedroom. We have a closet here all built out, customized, and then this accent wall and this light blue, kind of a hint of gray to it. And you have these windows across the back, and then looking out, of course, these two big corner windows, and then this balcony, front-facing balcony here. Take a look out here. Just kind of see the neighborhood from the outside. So yeah, the only car out here is just basically mine. And then all these are the workers next door. So typically you won't have cars on the streets at all in a neighborhood like this, especially with the driveways so large. And people expect you not to park in the street. Wow. Beautiful orange trees over there. The leaves changing colors. Another thing rare in this neighborhood, you have trees that change colors and turn orange in the fall. Not a common thing out here in Las Vegas. And then, yeah, these towering palms. Wow. All right, let's head back inside. So those are the three bedrooms on this side, and then I'll show you the primary, which is the last thing we need to see upstairs. So we do have the double door entry here and a large primary bedroom. Again, beautiful carpet, high-end low pile carpet. We have a two-way fireplace. I'll show you the other side in a moment. TV already mounted for you. They did a treatment on this wall. A little bit of texture there. Custom light with the fan built in. So there's fan blades on top. Turn them on and they pop out and then they kind of hide themselves. Big windows looking out back. And then we have two doors going out to this little balcony out here. I won't show you the pool just yet, but yeah, beautiful view of the pool and the waterfall. This closed up and locked. Love this little round wall here, kind of a nice touch. And then you have a little reading room, maybe an office, sitting room here on the other side of this wall and the two-way fireplace. Another custom light, and then double doors going out to that balcony here as well. So I know I have some people watching this channel that have wanted to get into the fountains. I've already reached out to you to let you know this home's available, but very rare opportunity here to own a home in the fountains. Pricing here gets pretty wild, so very, very well priced also, based on the fact that, you know, probably going to want to do some remodeling and updating on the home. They know that. But priced very well. So we're going to have 2 closets in this primary. This is going to be the first one. So again, all customized here. Have the drawers, the hooks, the shoe shelves. I saw one of these the other day. I talked about just hanging my shirt on there that I'm going to wear for the day. Kind of cool. So yeah, good sized closet here. And then we'll turn towards this primary bathroom. Back to that tile, and then closet number 2 here. And again, another very large closet. His and hers, his and his, hers and hers. Whatever you need it to be, you got 2 of them ready to go. And then into the rest of this primary bathroom. Massive primary bathroom here. By the way, home listed for $1.795 million. We have these oversized sinks as well in here. That tile work. Have a little bit of a pink hue to that back tile there. But yeah, you can see the touches of 89 for sure. You do have your vanity here, a little bench. A plug is really nice right there for this section. And then you have another sink on this side, your medicine cabinet. We're gonna have linen storage over here. So some extra storage on this side. And then this grand tub here, jetted tub, all gold hardware, gold jets. Even has the little pillow on the back there. Big windows looking out to the side. Can't see your neighbor's window, so definitely private. Plus you have the blinds if you need them. And then you have the shower over here. Again, all done in gold and pink. Definitely vintage style here. I don't even think you can recreate this kind of vintage in today's world. And then there's a shower door for the bathroom. So I guess what goes on in the bathroom stays in the bathroom, if you know what I mean. In the water closet there. And then some kind of hydro system. Maybe that runs the jets on the tub. But yeah, that's going to be your grand primary bathroom here. You do have a phone hookup there too, in case you want to put your landline phone in the bathroom. How we doing so far? Told you it was going to be interesting. Told you it was going to be like nothing you've ever seen. Obviously this flooring newer than 89, as well as this stairway, I believe. I don't think this looks like 89, but it does have a great feel and style to it. So we'll come back down the stairs here. We'll head over to the garage. So you have 2 entrances to the garage. One's going to be right here. And yeah, just a massive garage here. That's going to be the other entrance to the garage. We'll see it from the inside. Garage door openers on all 3 garage doors. Very deep garage, plus you have this extra space for your workbench, your storage. And there's a surprise in here as well. I'll show you in just a moment. But when you have a 5-car garage and maybe you only got 4 cars, you're gonna have a gym in here. Plenty of light, more storage over here on this side. And yeah, those fluorescents are end to end all the way down. Wow, what an awesome garage. I don't know that I've ever been in a 5-car garage like this. I've been in some RV garages, things like that, but having 5 side by side, I think this is definitely a first for me and a first for the channel. What happens when you epoxy the floor without moving the cabinets? You get that, but they're straight lines, I'll take it. Looks like there was probably some built-ins there when they epoxied, and then they've upgraded to these is what I had to guess. And then the little secret surprise over here. I need to know, what are you guys doing with this room? So there's a room over here. We have some storage. We have vaulted ceilings. We have windows and carpet. So a very interesting room here. I'm going to call it the I Love Lucy room. There seems to be a lot of I Love Lucy memorabilia. Very cool. It's the Lucy Shrine. Great carpet in there, by the way, too. Seems to be newer. One last thing to look at in the garage and we'll head on. So, of course, intercom throughout the whole home. I think you've seen those. Hose for your central vac. We also have this storage closet back here. So you can see plenty of storage where you'd put your water softener as well. And then over here, you're gonna have the water heater, central vac. Extra pink tile if you need it. Look at that. Maybe you can recreate that today. All right. Yeah, epoxied floor, and that is a giant garage, everyone. That's not worth the value just alone with that garage. We'll head back inside. We're gonna have a storage closet under the stairs. Just a quick peek in there. Just kidding, it's a coat closet, not under the stairs. And then we're gonna have the half bath or guest bath here. Actually, it's a 3/4 bath. Pedestal sink, dual flush toilet, and then yeah, 3/4 bath here with the shower. So maybe the guests from the pool need to rinse off. That's all vintage gold handles and shower head there. Same tile from the floor here. Tile up the walls as well. Kind of a cool bathroom, I gotta say. Wow. And then the mirror across the back of the wall. I really like that half bath. That feels solid. And then that will bring us over into this laundry room here. Just kidding, that's a pantry. I'm not lost, I promise. It's just a big house. I got it ready, I turned on the lights, but kind of getting lost of where I'm at. This would be your full pantry here for the kitchen. Good sized pantry, plenty of light, walk in. And then next to the wet bar, which we'll look at closer in a moment, we have the laundry room. I knew it was over here somewhere. Front load, just kidding, regular washer and dryer here by LG. Cabinets overhead. Do have the electric hookup for the dryer as well. White cabinets. You have the big sink here. The home smells great, by the way. And then that's going to be the door going out to the garage. And then you have a little storage here as well. So big laundry room. Everything you need. Window looking out back. And we have a lot to explore out back as well. This tile. Backsplash here with the glass tile. And then over to this wet bar. So you can see your wine fridge here. Your little sink, your storage, and the curved bar. Look at that little sink. That thing is perfect little sink for a bar there. And we'll look at this from the front side. Of course, they got some bubble glass on it for you. Top and bottom, just to tie everything together. The ceiling matches the bar with the curve and the lighting. You have stools up there. What do you think of that? And then between these two columns here, we're gonna have steps down into this gigantic family room. Speakers built in. 20-foot plus ceilings here. 2 giant ceiling fans. You have your palm tree going all the way up to the ceiling. Very, very cool. Not a live palm, but it looks very realistic. Gold fireplace. Very intricate mantle here. I'm almost lost for words on a lot of this stuff. This house is outrageous. All these windows way up high. I mean, wow. So many windows in this room. 2 doors, one on each side going out. You have lighting back there behind the art piece, and then these built-in cabinets there. I mean, what do you think of this room? I'm thinking if you buy this house, we got to write in the palm tree to the contract, because how could you have this room without that palm tree? I feel like it just ties the room together. It's probably 16 feet tall or so. Wow. Now we're gonna have a little casual dining area up here. You have doors on the side, doors on the back. Beautiful light there with the crystal. And I can't wait to show you that pool. We got the waterfall raging. And it's on a switch too, which I actually love. I'm gonna show you that. It's too many times you have to fight with the valve, go digging through the, pool equipment, trying to find the right valve. No, it's on a switch. You turn it on, waterfall starts. Amazing. And then here's your big kitchen, chef's kitchen, professional kitchen here. You have the island with the secondary sink, so a big porcelain sink here. All the drawers and storage in the island. Stainless dishwasher on this side with your main sink, and then just countertop for days. Big windows looking out back. You can see the waterfall. Then you have this triple basin porcelain sink here. Disposal in the middle. Backsplash going to be this glass tile. And then a Gen Air. You have your griddle in the middle. High-end range here. And then check out this vintage double oven by Thermador. I mean, come on. Wow. That is awesome. I really love the look of this. Holy cow. That is amazing. Look at that. Look at this paint job on the inside. Whoa. That is awesome. Love it. And then Gen Air side by side, built-in professional refrigerator here. Awesome. Space for your coffee maker on this side. I mean, the home really has everything for you. This is going to be your central hub here for the intercom system. You have your tape deck there with a tape in it. Oh, it's not on. I was going to eject the tape. I was going to see what tape we're listening to. It says 30 minutes. All right, I think that's it for the interior of the home. Now we're going to go ahead out back and start exploring out there. We have the RV parking. RV has the hookup with the sewer, the power. We have that balcony upstairs. We have this beautiful pool. Lot to see outside, so let's get started on it. Head off this door here. By the way, I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas, local licensed top-selling realtor here in Las Vegas, Henderson, Summerlin. If you like my tours, like my channel, got to do a few things here. You're going to give me a thumbs up down there. You're going to share this video with a friend. You're going to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you so much. So it's going to be your RV parking here. We have this covered patio. Yeah, plenty of room for the RV. And then we have the water, the power, and the sewer over here for you. So it's all set up, everything you need. If you do buy this home and you want to renovate, you could rent an RV and just live right here. Or if you have an RV, you could actually live outside right here. You'd be all set until the renovation's done, if that's the route you want to go. Talk to the neighbor. Maybe he can hook you up with his contractors because he's going to town next door. And then we have this covered area over here. You can store your trash cans. Because of course, a neighborhood like this, can't see those trash cans, so tucked away, hidden. You have your gate here going out to the driveway. But let's head up these spiral stairs here. See what's going on this balcony. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess you could call it a rooftop balcony, which is what I said inside. But yeah, you can see the windows here. And just open sky. It's kind of a nice little party deck. Sit out here, have some cocktails or a glass of wine, coffee in the morning. Okay. Why not, right? Why not? Okay, we'll go back downstairs. Try not to fall down the spiral staircase, although that would make for a good video, I'm sure. Okay, made it safe. Start exploring this backyard. So yeah, so many palm trees. It's like we have a little dog house over here. Natural grass, and then just look at this. Oh my gosh. How beautiful is this backyard? You have your separate hot tub here. You have these beautiful agave over here on the side. The river rock, these towering palms that just go up a mile high and just envelop the whole backyard here. Giant hot tub. I mean, you're fitting 8 people in there. If you want to be touching, 10 people in there. I prefer the 8 version. And then look at this pool. Wow, what a shape. We have the beach style entrance, which basically just starts off very shallow and gradually gets deeper and deeper. All this is cool decking, won't get hot on your feet. Got a couple loungers to lay out here. Oh, I love it. A big pool. You have a bench seat across the back and then this gorgeous waterfall. All this is the deep end. And they've even included a rock diving board. So you can jump off this rock into the pool, but wow, just look at that. This is an exceptional private backyard. Tranquility. Oh, I love this view. So amazing. Wow. We're on natural grass over here as well. So we have grass going all the way down the side there. Back to the pool equipment. Got some stuff we're going to check out over here, but let's take one more look at this pool, as it is remarkable. The shape is amazing. Wow, I love it. Covered little area to eat here, big table, plenty of space, so many doors to get inside. Then you have your little outdoor kitchen space here. You could do some chairs around the fire if you wanted. This is just kind of a cool little attached little covered area, and then your grill, of course, here. I think that does it. I want to keep touring, but we're out of tour. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. If you're thinking about buying, there's a link right here to my buyer's guide. Just put that in your address bar or scan this QR code. I'll get you a free copy of my buyer's guide. Call me, my phone number's here. That's my preferred method of contact. I'll answer. That is my cell phone, so just give me a call if you have any questions. Give me a thumbs up down there. Hit that subscribe button. Share this with a friend. Comment. So many things you have to do when you watch my video. It's a laundry list of items, but I'm just gonna leave us with this for a second because wow, I'm loving this view right here. Thank you so much. Do me a favor, take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one.